This dress tells a story of love in full bloom, an enchanting tale of passion, beauty, and resilience. Each rose represents the fairy strands of love, while the lily symbolizes purity and grace, weaving together a perfect harmony of emotions. Just imagine a queen stepping into a garden where every flower whispers secrets of timeless romance. This gown captures that accent, a union of boldness and softness, strength and elegance. It is a celebration of life's most beautiful moment, a reminder that even in chaos, beauty will always find a way to strive. What does this dress say to you? Let's have your interpretation while I take you through the journey of how I made this dress.
Basically, it started my project, so I'll be sewing some stuff for my projects.
We started with sketching, and trust me, for this my final project, I didn't just sketch one design, I sketched as many, but I arrived with one for a reason. After the whole pattern drafting, cutting out the fabric, at this point I started sewing. And trust me, sewing a ball gown isn't so easy, but it was fun during the process. So I made the base of the ball gown with the fabric. At this point, I went to school as early as 7 a.m. to just work on it, and I thank God it did not rain at this point. At this point, I just had to mark out the whole measurement. And after I was done, I moved on to the next process, cutting out my other material for it, and then the fun begins. I knew I was done, but then the music on the background, I just had to dance. And while I was dancing, I was like, okay, let me roll up this my material while dancing. Then people walked in to start their own project, and I had to stop because I'm a shy person. So at this point, I was done with the other process, but I was so obsessed with my work. And then I just had to make a video of it, of me dancing. I wish I could play the music on the background, but then I can't. Anyways, the music was Mountain Miles for you, my love. Because of you, I find my life is incomplete. Oh, baby, I need you. For the rest of my life, say I need you to make everything right by want you. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Anyways, that's what I just had to, because I was just so much in love with this. And trust me, another work for this was ironing. Oh, ironing process wasn't easy. So I was done with it, the first phase, and I had to fix it. Then it was perfect. Then I had to move to the next part. That was making the upper body. Ah, I had to work with a meshed corset, but it was lovely. So after I was done with the meshed corset, I moved on to my flowers. Mind you, I used a lot of flowers making this dress. So I had to start tacking. This is the most hardest part of this job. You know when I tell you that sketching is very much easy. You sketch and you love it, but when you're done sketching, the process is so fascinating. Let me put it that way. So I was done with the upper body, so they had to attach the down part to it. And here, my lovely tutors had to assist with it. While I stood, at some point, I was tired. I knew I had to sit down. And yeah, I was 30% done with tacking the flowers, though I had to lose some part to redo it. So, this is what it looked at this point. I was so much in love. I was so much in love with this dress. Like, I can't wait for the end process. And this was when I was done tacking. Not really. Yeah, I was done tacking the other part. And this video was so satisfying. A rose in a garden. I'm your flower girl, just so you know it. Okay, so I was done, so I went for the next fitting, and I knew I had to fill out some space. And this was the second fitting of the dress. I didn't actually take my time to like look the dress, but then we just wanted to see how it looked. And trust what I said, it was so it was so yummy. I was so proud of myself because this took a lot of sleepless nights, many pins sticking my body. Oh goodness, I sustained little injury along it. So here we were, 90% done, and this was my
Is
lovely
it coming
tutor.
and put my
We had to make some little trimmings on the flowers, and she was assisting me, even though she was a bit strong at that moment. But you see, oh, she was still, and this was so fun. Everything was lovely along the line. And this was the due day. So I had my makeup. And trust me, this is what's called tire stick. She did my makeup. And this was the final day of the project. And here is our lovely Miss P of Prudential Fashion Academy. So while I was fitting my dress, she loved the dress. And the first statement she made was like, wow, this is what I want to see. I love this. And I was just like, yay, yay, yay. I was so happy, trust me. You wouldn't know the joy that came from it. Oh, so she had to assist with the whole process of wearing. Trust me, this dress was heavy. It was it was heavy and well, anyways, at this point where the breast was popping out and I needed to I said breast, sorry, boobs. Oh. So we needed to make adjustment to it, and which the owner of the academy assisted in doing so. And let's just watch. Honestly, I'm so grateful to everyone who assisted me in looping this dress because wearing this dress itself wasn't easy. But then I have a lot of amazing people who assisted in looping, and I was so I don't know what to say, but here's the final look of the dress. It's out. So, guys, tell me what you think about this dress. The whole process was very long, but I had to just shorten it to this. And this is the final result. Hola! Oop! Mm-mm. Come here, flower girl. Flower girl. Oh, so satisfied. I used so much love this dress. The dress ate, the makeup ate, everything was on point. Whew, this is so amazing. Okay, they're telling me to smile at this point, but mm. anyways, let's just admire the look. Tell me if you don't love this because I don't know what to say. That honestly, I thank God for the whole process. It was hectic, it was stressful. I felt like giving up at some point, but I knew I shouldn't do that. And after the whole process, this is what we have, my lovely blossom gown. It speaks confidence and love.